a man in Queens that's nowhere in my video gate can hear him over me. He's ecstatic. Who's he talking to?
All right, a stock radio and an amplified mic, I'm not going to lie. And Richie's 800 watts against my stock radio, 5 watts, swinging. Damn it, Richard. Hey, and the man doesn't know me from a hole in the wall, so he's not taking sides and none of that bullshit. The man said there was a little buzz under my carrier, but I took you clean out, Richard. Damn it, boy.
Well, if some guy that can't make it into my video gate or anybody else in Brooklyn's receive can hear him over me, I'm not going to cry about it. Hole in the wall, I am the king. You don't got me in the Bronx, you don't got me in Jersey, you don't even got me in most of Queens. But if the man says, you got me, man, maybe he'll do something for you that Dr. Love won't do. Maybe he'll give you a video gate and be a guy from Missouri and show and prove like the rest of us real men out here do. Because as far as this video gate's concerned, your buddy in Queens is a ghost in this receive. Oh, and I'm back.
You know what it is? Hey, that station in Queens, he doesn't hear you because he has very bad receive. I'm not trying to put a station down, but when I look on his videos, on his YouTube videos, his noise levels are 0. That means he has very, very low receive. His antenna needs to be put up a little higher, then he'll hear it. He'll get a noise level for one, and then maybe he'll have a chance to contend with the enforcer. But being that he has 800 watts against my 5, he should be wiping me out all over. It's funny, it's ironic how I crush him to Jersey, to the Bronx.
Crush, there's 9's video gate. 4 dBs, 5 dBs higher.
It's just to prove a point of knowing how to use your station, how to erect an antenna the correct way, purchasing the right coax, making sure your SWR is low. You don't need power. I keep telling this guy, you do not need an 800 watt amplifier to talk local. That's absurd. It's ridiculous. It's a waste of energy.
Well, Mr. Enforcer, the Queens man you're allegedly talking to is not even making into 9's video gate as well. So I guess 9 got bad receive. But over there at 9, your best is like a 3-4. And me, audio, I'm breaking past that 9. So where are you stepping on me all over the place? In your dreams? Oh, that's right. You don't go. You're not high tech. And 9's receive got to be as shitty as mine, because he don't hear the Queens man you're talking to any old way. Oh.
Doesn't matter who he is. I hear him. I hear a story of Queens with no problem. That just...
Yeah, but what you see, you're changing the issue at a point. Now you're squashed.
Radio is someone else's live feed. Their polarity is not horizontal, not vertical. All right, so Richie, come on. You can make a million excuses out here. 800 watts against my 5, and I'm destroying you in Queens. Holy shit, Richie. And I'm all the way down here in Manhattan. The concrete jungle, man. Holy cannolis. Richie, you ought to be... I would turn off that 800 watt amp you got there, Richard. You know what? If you can't crush me barefoot to barefoot, you got to throw 800 watts in line and still can't do it. You ought to throw that station in the garbage, Richard. Shame on you, buddy.
I got a question. You being able to step on me that a guy that's not in my receiver, 9 Dum Dum's receiver, or anybody else out here's receive that's out here talking, does that make you feel real good? Does it boost your manhood? Does it give you enough balls to be a man off the mic? Because you're trying so hard to sound like and perpetrate a fraud of being one behind the mic. I shall be back. Crush. Dr. Love, the man's begging you. You ain't got to show him or let him hear what time it is. Just tell the funky monkey junkie.
Kurt Cushion, crack smoking pothead that he is, against my 5 watt station. It's just a prove a point. My 5 watts against your 800. All right? That's not even a fair comparison. Go barefoot like I'm going, barefoot to barefoot. All right? Then let's see what you got, Richard. You know what? You wouldn't even be heard a mile away because your station is inferior. Come on, turn the amp off. So I got nothing to turn off. Believe me, if I was running power, you would know it. Your shit would be pinged to the right. Richard, I'm a barefoot station, and I'm destroying you. You imagine if you turn off that amp and your driver, you wouldn't have a chance. They wouldn't even hear you 10 blocks away from you. Shame on you, boy.
Well, I'm going to let you in on a cold hard secret, Mr. Enforcer. 2 magic items. See, I'm barefoot right now, but I'm going to let you in on a big secret. 2 things. 2 things you need to do. 1, I noticed when I was on Utica Avenue, I never had you in my radio saying shit like this. 2, the day you come off the mic and walk up to me and say, I'm Enforcer 250, that's the day I'll follow your orders. Until then, crash and whine about it, bitch.
Richie, stop it already. You're a man full of excuses, man. You just can't accept reality. That's the problem. That's what dope, drugs, crack, K2...
Watch this.
Does you, gives you a false reality. Gives you false hope, Richard.
Well, you know what? Let's see how much of a bullshit artist I am. Anybody out here listening to this cat right now, when Richie was on Utica Avenue, did you ever hear this funky monkey junkie out here? Or while I was up on Utica, he was out there doing all those narcotics he said I'm doing there, and it got him up enough manhood and ballhood to come and mess with me now that I'm over here. So if I'm a kind of bullshitter, just find me one video gate. I'll tell you what, find me any video gate before March 13th of 2014 that me and him are locking it up in. Just because I'm a bullshit artist. Richie's clear.
Cut your box off. You want to be box off.
Yeah, that was highly funny. That was highly funny, was it not? That has to be highly funny to him. That I said, find me one video gate before the date of March 13, 2014, that this funky monkey little drug addict is in locking it up with me, and I'll take my station down.
And that's all you got is a damn 29. Richie, I take you out to Jersey. I take you out to Connecticut, to the northeast Bronx. Me and 148 have conversations right over you like you don't exist. So who are you fooling? I take you out to Astoria, Queens, which is a lot closer to Brooklyn than Manhattan is. Shame on you, boy. And you got a rooftop antenna. All right? You got 800 watt Maritron. You got a driver.
Oh, shit. It took him over 9 months to pronounce that name right. I don't believe it. It must have been my little spiel on saying the word America, or you have to be able to say America to take an oath. Oh, shit.
That you're a fraud. That you're a hallucinal junkie.
Yes,
you're very delusional, Richard. That K2 is really doing the job on you, man. I told you, don't fuck with that synthetic shit, Richard.
Tell me the last time you and Richie were fucking with that shit.
I told him, I said, Richie.
Hey, Doc, he's talking right over you in this video gate, and guess what? So am I, because you hold no weight, and you can't hold his hand. The king of New York is back quiet.
Yeah, he cut that box off. I'll key on that bitch. I'll key on that goddamn Richie.
Alright, guys, I want to stay and give Enforcer a dick to suck, but watch, I'm not going to key up no more, and within 3 minutes or 5 minutes, he'll be gone. We out. Good night, guys. I got to go to work.
Key on him. You key on him coming. This fucking guy's a clown. If he's not saying he's going to work, he says he's going to sleep. Oh, you a fraud. You want to cut that Megatron off. You scared. Hey, Richie, you heard the man. That's a knowledgeable cat out there. He knows what's up, Richie. He knows you're fucking with that K2, Richie. That's just making you think you're a super cop or a captain. You're marrying Sade. He's scared to go get it. Someone help Richie out. He's scared. He ain't got nothing to say now. Then he goes to other channels and fucks with people. That's the funny part. I'm on 19 talking to the drivers. A couple of cats that I know. He follows me. I come on 31, he follows me. Yeah, you never hear me on 37 fucking with him when he's doing business with his dollar bands. You know, so who's obsessed with who out here? He plays music all night. He plays music all man? I do nothing, man. Guy in Queens got my radio. Now it sounds like you're coming a lot better, man. I didn't hear you like this before. I want to tell you about last night. You dropped that damn music ball. Doing a 9. Never used to hear you like this. Well, I got a different antenna up, man. That might be part of the reason. Mall talking about beat it. Yeah, you're coming in better over here too, man. Yeah, no, you're definitely coming in good. I can actually hear you good now. Before, there was times you were in my noise level. But, yeah, I guess the combination of the new antenna and, what did you say you got? A new workman? A workman? What did you say you bought? Oh, me? Yeah, didn't you say you purchased something? Nah, man, you know who you're talking to, right? Yeah. Come on, old school from back in the day, man. Right. Nah, man, I didn't purchase nothing, bro. I mean, everything I have, I had. Oh, I thought you said you picked up a workman. But no, there's an antenna made by that company. It's similar. It's like an Antron, but it's just a different name. Bro, believe it or not, I'm still running a 99. No, hey, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm running the same thing. It's a very good antenna.
Really? 2 weeks ago, he said it was an IMAX. Every different video he talks about a system, it's always different shit. He's hilarious, dude. Didn't he say a couple of weeks ago I put up an IMAX, and he's recommending the IMAX because Richie been beating the living shit out of it with an IMAX, but it still ain't good enough. Still ain't good enough. It did bring him up about a dB and a half at 9's gate. He used to be about a 3, 2-3. Now he's more like 3 to the 5. But I still douse him out. 7 to over to 9. My dead key.
But, yeah, no hard feelings, man. Everything's good. Alright, cool. What you call it? Does that have that new technology with that small parts or regular? This has, it has some surface mount, but for the most part it has the standard size components, you know? Yeah, because the newest shit that they're making, I'm disappointed with that surface mount shit, man. I mean, the parts are hard to find. I mean, not hard to find, it's just a bitch to change, you know, when you have to desolder and install new resistors, capacitors, everything's fucking micro-sized, man. You need like I actually have a pair of glasses, you know, with the eyeglass technician or guy that repairs watches. I have a pair of those, man, because the fucking chips are so tiny, man. I'm telling you, they're the size of a fucking piece of rice, and sometimes smaller than that. It's just a bitch to work with. I hate it, man. I hate surface mount technology. It's good in one respect, that it's more reliable. It costs them less to work.
He's a big tech that's always sending his radios out and always could do the work or always hates the work, but would do it, but it's better to send it out. Boy, I ain't heard any of his work out here.
Stations, it's a real pain in the ass. Yeah. That's what I've been hearing, man.
Hey, Doc, I'm sorry.
The $29.95. Yep.
Hey, Doc.
No, negative.
Hey, Doc.
In there, all the new $29.90.
Hey, yo, Dr. Love.
2014 till now, they use the...
Well, I don't think I need to tell you that my box is off, right? And you're talking to me, right? So you can let them know what time it is, okay?
Yeah, they're MOSFETs, the ones they got in there now. I don't like them at all. The 520s, they use 4 of them in there. And I'm swapping them out for the Toshibas. I'm putting pills in them. I thought you were talking about an amp, because I know some of the Texas guys got those. No, it's actually the amplifier module in the radio.
Don't let him know, Doc. You'll really break his heart, okay?
Made ones like the 7530s, the bigger ones, the larger MOSFETs. But they use MOSFETs in amateur radio now. And you look at all the new...
Well, Doc, you know, it's a 25-year-old Radio Shack radio keying up at 1.5 watts talking about 10. So we'll leave it at that. With the stock mic.
Now, all of them. They're not using bipolar transistors anymore. You can't call him crack anymore. He's on K2 now. Yeah, you're still on that channel on the lower side, right? How's that, John? All right? Yeah, all right, no problem. Yeah, I'll drop by there. As long as I don't get interfered with, there shouldn't be a problem. You have a good day, man. And like I said, take care, man.
So you messed yourself up all around. You're just a bona fide chicken. Listen to him. Yeah, I'll drop by as long as I don't get messed with. So you mean there are a lot of other people that consider you a chicken, or that you are a bona fide chicken of. Geez, I don't feel so bad now.
With this crime, you gotta elaborate. You gotta specify which.
I taught him that word, by the way. As the video games will show, I taught him many vocabularies.
I can do the same to you, but that's not my style. They don't exist no more.
Roger D. All right, I'm back in my cup, man. I gotta finish getting dressed. I got a hot date waiting for me.
Yeah, what's his name? I hope his name isn't Caitlin.
Actually, her name is Shakina. Shakina. Ooh, Shakina.
Yeah, that's that guy with the big dick, right?
Nah, man, I ain't messing with your boyfriend, dude.
Shakina. It's more like Shakima. Richie, the only female you're messing with your palm and 5 fingers. Hey, Richie, you taking the Force's mother out for dinner?
Now, you know I don't associate day to give fucking junkies any time of day. I'm clear.
Are you taking the Enforcer's mother? Who's that out there? Who's that junkie out there talking? Who's that clown out there? Who's that clown out there responding?
Just another guy you'll be deathly afraid of off the mic. Oh, that's right. You don't come off the mic. I'm clear.
Who's that? No, there was some clown out there that was making a comment. There's no clown out here. The only clown is you. Who's that clown out there? Who is he? The only clown out here. Who's that Bozo?
You'll have to excuse him. He has very, very bad poor receive.
Who is that, Bozo? It's your brother. I don't know. I can't hear that guy. I don't know. I gotta put on. See, I don't have a preamp. I can't hear that clown. I just heard something coming out of the dust, out of the.
He has very poor receive. You'll have to excuse him there, rat.
He doesn't have poor receive. He has selective receive. I don't know. I don't hear. You hear that clown? Anybody hear him? He said that's a system. He hears me clearly. Who is that clown out there? He said that's a system.
You know, the cats he can't hear him calls clowns are the guys he's deathly afraid of. Chick, 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 chick. You know, I feel so honored he ain't afraid of me. But he still won't come meet me. He says he wants to take me out, but he won't let me take him out for a cup of coffee. What kind of junkie is that? Scared junkie.
I don't drink that stuff, Richard. I don't drink that stuff, Richard.
Really? That's right. I forget. Fags call coffee Java. All my video gates every morning are lying. Oh, that's right. My video gates ain't lying. Just a man putting the noise in them is lying.
Richie, stop instigating. Richie, stop it. We know you're a drama queen out here, Richie. You just want attention. Now stop it.
There's no instigation. The people that rewind this video gate 90 seconds says Richie made a very clear, valuable point. Richie's always letting Enforcer's mouth fuck himself over and over. I'll be back, guys. He's all yours. I'm sorry. He'll call you clowns because he's deathly afraid chicken and he can't lock it up with nobody but Richie. Why? He's not getting any drugs to lock it up with anybody else or any pay to lock it up with anybody else. Richie's clear.
Yeah, let me get. Richie's clear. Richie's queer. What's going on, Jay? What do you say? Hey, a lot of hash and drags out here, especially that guy Enforcer. I can't believe that Richie's taking his mother out for dinner. Richie's queer. Yo, this guy Richie Radio, man, he reminds me of the modern Ronnie Tank. Richie's queer. The turn of super sidekick. Absolutely. It's cool.
You know why he's taking his mother out, don't you, John? You know why? Why is he taking enforcers?
Oh, do I hear?
Yeah, but McGill, I ain't got a power mic. I got a stock mic. A non-battery operated mic. I'm back quiet.
Okay.
He's hoping that,
oh, shit, Johnny Benson. Johnny Applesauce.
why he's hoping for peace.
What brings that bitch out here?
30. I think it was 35 or 30, wasn't it?
Johnny Applesauce, what brings you out here, bitch? You paying that money to that mamacita or what?
Hey, Johnny.
Oh, boo, you're harshing my buzz now. Okay, I'm back. Bang, bang.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny.
Johnny Applesauce is another one of my Johnson.
Holmes, Nami.
Hey, Johnny, would you like to go out and get a cup of coffee? I invited Enforcer many times, but he'd rather act like a tough guy behind the mic than sit across the table like a man. Hey, Johnny, you want to get a cup of coffee, Johnny?
Here's Johnny. Johnny gotta pay that money.
Shut up, you imbecile.
Shut up, you ignoramus. Johnny Applesauce, what kind of fucking handle is this?
Stupid bastard, you. Shut up, you fucking foreskin.
You're another one that likes foreskin. How you like stroking my foreskin? You're another one. You and Richie, the two sidewalk sissies. No wonder why you get along.
Come back and
That's why you clowns are all on my Johnson, man. All of you. They got three, like the Three Stooges.
Wow, he can hear y'all now.
You taking her to White Castles?
You must be doing drugs at Richie, man. For you guys to back Richie up, that junkie, that petty loser, and you guys gas him up, you're just encouraging his psychosis. That's all you're doing. I hope you know it.
Frank? Nothing. I mean, everybody operates the way they want, but, you know how it is when people start talking about mamas, yeah. Well, Richie was taking Enforcer's mother out for dinner, so I was just curious where he was taking her.
See, right away they go with the mothers, you see? That's what you call a lowlife. When you're talking about a man's mother, that's a piece of shit lowlife.
That's his business, who he wants to take to White Castle or McDonald's.
You see, now, I'm not talking about it. You never hear me talking